YouTube, what's good with y'all, man? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Hope y'all doing good today. Today I got another heartbeat tutorial for y'all, since y'all really seem to enjoy those videos that I've been making for the past few months. I did a Southside tutorial not too long ago, and I believe it's at like 25-30k right now. So I know that y'all really enjoy the heartbeats that I make on the channel, but to be honest with y'all, I really ran out of titles for real. I pretty much did all the title combinations possible when it comes to heartbeats, you feel me? So I figured I'd just name this video how to make heartbeats 2, since I ran out of titles, and that's what we're doing today, man. So let's get right into it, man. Let's do it. I'm gonna start out with a VST that I don't really use too often. I just selected Augmented Strings. I've probably used this like one time, and that's the thing with heartbeats or dark beats. You can really use whatever you want and you can make it work. I'd say heartbeats are probably the easiest beats to make if you know the method and the techniques. So that's what I'm going to be sharing with y'all today. So I'm gonna just start off with a unique sound that inspires me for this beat. For example, start out with that. And a lot of dark beats sound the same, so that's why I like to use unique sounds that not a lot of people have used already or that I've never heard before, like what I just played in. It's crazy. I really want to go off the preset, because if you're looking at this pattern, like, it doesn't really look that interesting, but the preset sounds good, right? That's all. We're using these tension notes. Creates a lot of tension, tension. It's pretty much the word for that. So I just started on the root note F, working in F sharp minor. I don't really know what this is called, because originally the G isn't in the F sharp minor scale. But it creates a lot of tension. This is being done. This technique is being used a lot in modern day trap beats. Actually, let's create 2 unique patterns. Let's render out this string pattern. Right, and let's create one more pattern with the higher notes, so we can so we got the ability to take them out, right? Because if we render it out with the high notes in that sample, we can't take them out if we rendered it out, of course. Sounds cool. Looking at the pattern, it's really simple, but the preset really carrying the sample, right? Let's render that out too. Now we got 2 patterns. Rename them to keep it organized. Rename it to strings top and strings chords, I think. Already starting on the arrangement at this stage. Do Command or Control L to send it to an empty mixer track. Do the same with this one, like this. By the way, y'all let me know in the comments down below if y'all think I'm going too fast, because I keep receiving some comments of people saying I go too fast. So if y'all want me to go a little bit more in depth into the shortcuts and all that stuff, let me know. I did a video on shortcuts though. It should pop up in one of the corners if you're still struggling with shortcuts in FL Studio. So let's process these sounds a little bit real quick. Already sounds good, so I don't want to go too crazy on the EQ one. Could use the EQ P1A. It's a very simple EQ. Just take out some of the lows and boost the highs a bit. Add some air to it, around 8,000 hertz, and cut from 100 hertz right here. Film immediately sounds a little bit less harsh. I really like this sound though, so I don't feel like I gotta do too much to it, since I don't want to take away that raw sound that the presets got to it by just kind of processing it too much. It's already got some distortion on it, I'm hearing. Only thing that's missing is some reverb, so we could add some reverb to it. It is still a bit quiet though, so I'm gonna add a compressor to it to boost the sound. I'm gonna just use the gain to turn it up that way. Like that. I feel like if we'd pan this out a lot, that would sound cool. So let's go shaper box, let's go pan. Get one of these pan presets and pan it out slow. So like put it to 2 bars. Y'all take a look. It's really panning out from left to right. So I recommend y'all to wear headphones while watching these videos, of course. Really want those higher frequencies to stand out, so I'm gonna cut out the lower frequencies with a low cut. It doesn't really have any harsh frequencies, already sounding pretty good, so I'm gonna just keep this simple for the processing. Copy over this file of image verb. Play around with the mix. Let's add some more reverb to this. I turn in the mix up right here. That blends really well. I don't want this to be as loud. You feel me? Like if it comes in, just want it to be subtle. Like catch your ear a little bit different. That's it for the strings, man. That's hard. Oh, hold on. That's a great tip. If you're struggling with melodies, just make your melodies unique and just adjust them a little bit. Makes a difference in the arrangement. Turn that down since it's a bit loud though. Then we'll go for a crazy switch up, man. All right, next with these dark beats, of course, 9 times out of 10 people are using pianos. I've been using key skip too much lately, so I'm gonna just go into Contact. I got this $40 piano, the Grandeur, and I'm gonna just use these for the root notes, also to make the root notes stand out a bit more, because they're kind of getting lost in the preset. So now we're really able to put some root notes right in your face, if that makes sense. Could just put them like this, but let's create a little bit of a rhythm, since the pad is like all over the place, if that makes sense. It doesn't really have a rhythm to it. Delay this last note a bit to make it stand out a bit more. And that's hard though. Copy it down an octave. Makes it sound more aggressive immediately. Keep it like that, man. It's perfect. With these grand pianos for the processing, it sounds really good to boost the presence. Feel me? You can exaggerate it with around 7,000 hertz. Duck the lower frequencies to take out the muddiness. I'm not using a low cut since I want some of the frequencies to still blend through, but I'm gonna just lower them a bit. Something like this should do the trick. Perfect. Also add some distortion to the piano. We could do that. Of course, turn the mix down. Get that same reverb. It's crazy so far, man. Yeah. So next I'm hearing some sort of lead on top of this. Great VSTs with leads would be Expand. Got some great leads. Of course, in Nexus, Omnisphere got some good sounds too. I like using sounds out of the Arturia collection. The synth emulations they made, for example, the Prophet got some great leads, or the OPXA. Been using this a lot recently, so I'm gonna just use it again. Go into the presets, go into lead. That's crazy. I made the pitch glide down. Maybe if we record that, that would sound crazy, maybe. All right, let's add a rolling sampler on the master track. All right, let's record that in. All right, see if we can chop that up. Hold on, what if we just sped this up a little bit? Kind of make this bleed through a bit. Same with this one right here. It's a crazy sound, bro. Okay, let's render that lead out. It's kind of clashing with the other sounds a bit, so I'm gonna just EQ this out, right? Gonna make it sound crazy. Of course, you gotta compress this since there's a lot of difference between the quiet and the loud parts. We can compress this a lot, actually. Got some distortions to this. Feel like that would sound good. Turn that down. Add some reverb. Sucking it back with some reverb. That's crazy. It's really far behind you. Maybe add some shaper box to it since I don't want it to play throughout the entire 8 bars. Automate the volume a bit. That's that little kick to it, right? That the other samples got as well. A little duck right there. Cool. All right, let's add another lead to it since I really like how that sounded. Already arranging it like I said, so let's select this area right here. Could be crazy though. Want this lead to go really fast, you feel me? Like kind of catch a listener off guard. Just go crazy. Oh shit. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Latest note right there, boy. This shit gonna go crazy, man. Little break right there. Got that little break right here. Pretty much using the same notes, but as you can see, the timing is just a little bit different. We delayed that C sharp right there. Damn. I like both this sound and that sound, so let's use both. I still like making dark beats, man, especially like this, that unique sound, if that makes sense. Like it's not just a dark beat, it's some unique. That's what I like. I can't just make generic dark beats anymore, man, like all the time. I did that like too many times. Oh my god, man. Send those to mixer tracks, man. Make them blend in just a little bit better by processing it. You can really shape the sound with leads by EQing them. You can really make the sound just sound a whole lot different. Feel me? Take out the low frequencies. Already sounds good. And I don't like leads being too loud or too present in a beat for me. Really find that sweet spot. Go off your ear instead of your eyes, man. That's really important. I like that. And that second preset is pretty harsh, so I'm gonna just EQ some of the higher frequencies out. Like that. I'm just keep these two centered. Sounds pretty good. And the processing doesn't really matter too much with leads. You can add 1,000 effects, but if you're just turning it down, you won't really notice the compression and the effects too much. Second one is still a bit too busy. Let's add some shaper box to it. Feel me? We can alter the sound. Crazy, bro. And with dark beats, distortion really is your best friend, man. Like, of course, this whole melody sounds a bit distorted, but I like how that sounds. Let's actually get a Tubular Bell from my percussion drum kit, and I want to drown this in reverb and distortion. Maybe just two. All right, let's render that out so we can process it. Okay, let's add some distortion to this. Let's add some Gorilla drive to it. This one. Add some grit to it. Let's add some reverb and some delay to it as well. Add some delay before. It's crazy, bro. Turn it down. Fire, bro. What we also can do, that would sound really cool, actually. If we get one Tubular Bell, we send this to mixer track 8. Let's also send that to mixer track 8. Let's reverse this. What if we pitch it up 6? Oh, shit. That's crazy, bro. We could just use that reverse part only. That's nasty, bro. I feel like that's it for the sample, man. This shit sounds crazy. I mean, and of course, for the drums, it's really important to also use unique sounds if you want your dark beats to stand out. So of course, all the drum sounds that I'm going to be using in today's video came from my drum kits, man, available on dirkey.shop. First link down in the description. Got my Heaven drum kit, Make Believe drum kit, and Rookie Season drum kit right here. And all the feedback that I've gotten on these kits over the past 2 years has been amazing. So I really want to thank y'all for that, man. Use these kits in every single one of my beats. Got a lot of essential sounds in these kits right here. The Rookie Season drum kit, especially more experimental sounds in the Make Believe and Heaven collection. And I just started working on a new kit as well. Me and my boy Scooter, we've been working on this kit. We've made 808s and kicks with my synths right here, analog synthesizers. No recycled sounds. We've been working on some sounds, man. So I'm gonna preview some of the sounds, man. But that's nasty, bro. I haven't even processed these sounds. These are the raw takes of the synths. So I haven't even processed these sounds, man. Like I said, I haven't even trimmed the sounds yet. Just the raw recordings of the synths. Try to use this. That's so crazy. Pitch it up a few octaves to be able to hear the notes that I'm playing. Right, matching with the piano a bit. That shit crazy, bro. Yeah. Let's actually layer that with a kick. Got a rack kick, man. Add some more punch to that 808. Yeah. Yeah. Delay like some kicks if that makes sense. Like add some more bounce to it right here, for example. Feel me? This needs a hi-hat next. I like the hi-hats out of my Heaven drum kit. Thinking about using this Cartier with the two-tone one. Gotta go for this one, man. Like a two-step with really... The 808 crazy, bro. Also got a snare from my Heaven drum kit. But it's Metropolis one. Right here. That's crazy, bro. All right, let's add some rolls to the hi-hats next. I like using 1/6 or 1/3 beat, maybe 1/3 step. It's like how those rolls sound. As you can see, that roll is in the same position. That's why it sounds good. As you can see, I just pitched it down. Can really make a big difference if you take notes out. Just polish this a little bit. This might be the craziest beat I made this year, but I ain't gonna lie, man. To the left. Just a little accent. Oh, I like that one. Compliments the open hat really well. Last thing I'm gonna add to it, man, is a counter snare. Get a unique sound out of my Make Believe collection, man. Let's get this one. See if we can use that. Pan this out. A snare hard, bro. Just a little accent. That'd be done, but that shit crazy. I'm gonna use 7 sounds for the drums. Just copy this over, and I'm gonna just play the beat for y'all, man. This shit came out crazy once again. Unique sound. I don't know what this is called, but it's still a dark beat. Let me know if y'all want me to continue the sequel, man. How to make Heartbeats 3. All right, man, let's do it, man. It's the final beat. sample, you feel me? That lead, bro. Got that right here. Man, that's pretty much it for today's video. Really want to thank y'all once again for watching the video all the way to the end. Really want to thank y'all for 80,000 subscribers. I believe we're close to 81,000 subscribers. So if you're new to the channel, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. If you enjoyed the sounds that I used in today's video, make sure to go to dirkey.shop. I'm gonna have it linked down in the first link down in the description. That's pretty much all I got for today's video, man. So I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. I'm out.